Hello everybody, it's Joseph Kiss over at howtocreatewebsitehq.com. Today we're going to be talking about installing WordPress. Now in the last video we talked about purchasing a domain name, and what we did was we assigned DNS servers, basically pointing at Bluehost, which is where we have our web hosting service, and the service we used to purchase our domain name was namecheap.com. Fantastic. I love those guys because I love their pricing, and that's the bottom line. So namecheap.com is where we'll want to get the domain name. Now today's tutorial is going to be real simple, so let's just get right to it. So go to bluehost.com and sign in. So that's your username and password. Just sign in, and when you sign in, make sure you click on the Domains tab, and then under Domains you'll want to click on here, which is the Assign tab. So we're basically going to assign a domain name to your Bluehost account. That's all there is to it. So I went ahead and I bought the PhilippinesHQ.com. So basically just make sure this is highlighted. Should be highlighted when it's your first domain name either way. Now verify ownership, that's fine. Because I already had this assigned, you can see up here it wants to use a domain that is already associated with my account. So, but when you buy your first one, you'll be filling in this part here. So let's go down to number 3. It'll be an add-on domain. Leave it as the default. Create a new directory. Call it whatever you want. Make sure it has something to do with your website. And now we're going to go and click on, but I'm actually going to use an existing directory because I already had it there. But let's go ahead and assign this domain by clicking this button down at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so we got to the next screen, and what I would like you to do is basically go up to click on Home. We're just going to click on Home, and below that on the next screen we're going to click cPanel. So now that we're in cPanel, I want you to go to Website Builders, and under Website Builders we're going to click on WordPress. So go ahead and click on there now. And now we've got the option to start or import. Now we're definitely going to click on the green Start button. Now you'll want to select the domain name from the drop down, and if you only have one, then that should be the default one that shows up, and you're going to want to click the Check Domain green button. And on the next screen you'll want to click on Show Advanced Options, and your site name or title, you'll definitely want to change it to suit your website. So mine, I'm going to call it the Philippines Headquarters. Now the admin username, you can use your email address or you can use something like admin. Now the password, it's a random password that they give you. I definitely highly recommend that you change it to something other than the default. So you'll want to use a capital, you'll want to use a number perhaps, and lowercase. Just something you'll remember, and you might want to write that down and keep that in a safe place. The email address should already be pre-populated, and keep the automatically create a new database for this installation checkbox checked. Don't uncheck that. And you'll want to click on the I have read the terms and conditions of the GPL version 2. Check that and click Install Now. So I did pause the video, and basically the reason for that is the installation does take quite a few seconds, and depending on what package and what server you're on, it can take quite a while, but it shouldn't take more than about 20 or 30 seconds for the installation. Now however, on the next screen you'll see Install Status Success right there. Now the reason I'm only showing this on the screen is because below it, it'll tell you your site URL, your login URL, your username and password, and obviously I would not like to share that with the rest of the world right now. Now I want you to look under step 2, and you'll see that there's a button for Browse Themes, there's also Browse Plugins, and Browse Graphics. Now I don't want you to click either one of those. I actually want you to go up to step 1, the previous step to this, and I want you to click on login URL. Now that would be www.yourdomainname.com/wp-admin. Now go ahead and click on that right away. It uses the username and the password that you just set up moments ago. So once you log in, you will come to the Welcome to WordPress page, and that's it. This is where all the magic's going to happen. So basically, from here, we're going to be picking out our theme for our website and basically going from there. So we're going to end it now for this tutorial. The next tutorial is where we're basically going to go over the basic functions of your WordPress site and all the cool things that we can do with it. So as a recap, today we installed WordPress, and I'm going to basically post all the instructions step by step that we did in this video on the site. And in order to find the tools that I use, you can look below this video and you'll see the link to my resources page at howtocreatewebsitehq.com. So again, thank you very much for watching the tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. It's going to be awesome, I promise. See ya. Bye.